Most gardeners grow the exact same 5 or 6 traditional crops, creating a heavily saturated local market where you are forced to compete entirely on price, ultimately driving your profit margins down to pennies. If you want to make serious money from a small agricultural footprint, you have to stop planting what everyone else is planting and start growing high-value, rare crops that command premium prices from chefs, boutique grocery buyers, and affluent farmers market shoppers. Today we are looking at 10 rare and highly profitable vegetables that you can grow in your garden to instantly separate yourself from the competition, eliminate your direct competitors, and dramatically increase your revenue per square foot. The first crop that can completely change your market economics is the Chinese artichoke, widely known in the culinary world as Crosnes. These small, spiraled white tubers look incredibly bizarre, almost like little shells, but they are fiercely sought after by fine dining restaurants for their crisp, water chestnut-like texture. They often sell for over $20 a pound because they are almost impossible to find in commercial grocery supply chains, making you the exclusive local source. Following closely behind in restaurant demand is the cucamelon, a tiny vining fruit that looks exactly like a microscopic watermelon but tastes like a crisp cucumber soaked in lime juice. Because they are a vigorous vining crop, you can grow thousands of them vertically in a very tiny footprint, making them an incredibly high-margin novelty item that chefs love to buy in bulk for expensive garnishes and specialty summer salads.
Next on the list is Romanesco, which is technically a brassica related to broccoli and cauliflower, but it grows in stunning, bright green geometric fractal patterns that make an instant, eye-catching centerpiece at any retail stand. Shoppers will easily pay double or triple the price of a standard cauliflower just for the sheer aesthetic appeal, and it grows in the exact same field conditions, meaning your input and labor costs do not increase at all. If you want to maximize your root crop profits, you need to look into OCA, a brightly colored, high-yielding tuber originally from the Andes that serves as a premium, blight-resistant alternative to the standard potato. OCA does not suffer from the same devastating late blight diseases that regularly wipe out entire commercial potato crops, and its vibrant pink and red colors allow you to market it as an exotic specialty item for a massive premium over basic russets. For the lucrative winter market, Salsify is a hidden agricultural goldmine, often referred to as the oyster plant because its thick, pale taproot has a subtle, savory flavor that mimics oysters when cooked in stews. Because it is an extremely cold, hardy root vegetable, you can leave it in the ground and harvest it late in the season when other local produce is completely dried up, allowing you to charge a premium when regional vegetable supply is at its absolute lowest. Then you have Groundcherries, a unique relative of the tomatillo that drops to the ground inside a protective papery husk when perfectly ripe, tasting like a mix of pineapple, tomato, and vanilla. They have an exceptionally long shelf life inside their husks, which drastically reduces your post-harvest loss, and they sell rapidly in small, expensive pine containers to customers looking for sweet snacking vegetables. To beat the relentless pressure of squash bugs and vine borers that reliably decimate traditional zucchini crops, you should immediately transition some of your beds to Tromboncino Squash. This Italian heirloom grows aggressively on tall trellises, producing massive, curved fruits, and its solid stems make it naturally resistant to the boring pests that normally bankrupt summer squash growers, securing a highly reliable, high-volume cash crop when other farms are losing their plants. Similarly reliable, but meant for the winter storage market, is Celeriac, or celery root, an ugly, knobby vegetable that packs all the intense flavor of celery into a dense, starchy root. It is the ultimate insurance policy for a market grower because it stores perfectly in a cool, dark root cellar for up to 8 months, giving you a steady, valuable product to sell to restaurants throughout the dead of winter without needing a heated greenhouse. Rounding out the list is edible amaranth, specifically grown for its vibrant, heat-resistant leaves, giving you a highly productive spinach alternative that actually thrives and continues to produce during the scorching midsummer months when traditional greens completely bolt, turn bitter, and die. Finally, purple kohlrabi offers a striking visual upgrade to standard market brassicas, producing a bright purple, swollen stem that is fast-growing and incredibly cold-tolerant. allowing for early spring and very late fall harvests that significantly extend your profitable selling season. By integrating these 10 rare crops into your growing strategy, you are no longer just farming food, you are cultivating exclusivity and demand. You step out of the saturated commodity market and position yourself as a premium supplier, turning a standard garden space into a highly profitable, weather-resilient agricultural business.